Yes. Because I don't mean for it to be. Watching. How's everybody doing this evening? Hope everybody's doing good. Rainy night here in North Carolina. We supposed to go hunting last night and tonight, but rained last night, come in about 5 o'clock, and then it's been raining ever since. Rained all day today, and then raining right now. So no hunting for us. I mean, it's been flat pouring. We had a few inches of rain today, so we actually got some localized flooding and stuff like that. So decided not to go out and face it. Isaac Smith, Curtis Shelton, how you doing? Jacob Smith, how you doing, buddy? So we got a couple Smiths on here. Any relation to each other? You guys any relation to each other? You guys related? Brian Hall, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Brian, I sent you a message about your order. Should be delivered to you by Monday. Robert, Janet Tackett, good to see you guys. Dear friends, dear friends. Isaac Smith, we are brothers. Good to know. Well, hope everybody's doing well tonight. Anybody else getting a lot of rain like I am? Brian, you got my message. Good, 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 good. All right, guys, just want to give a couple shout-outs while we're here, while we're waiting on a few other people to get on here. We always like to do this. Shout out to, if you're on YouTube and you follow YouTube quite a bit, make sure you go check out Jewel Boys Coon Hunting. They're another YouTube channel on here. They hunt a lot of walkers and stuff. I believe they're out of West Virginia. They got a really cool channel going on that they also take their grandson slash son out with them. His name is Pac-Man. That's his nickname. And so they got a lot of cool stuff. Got walker dogs rolling in there and got kids out in the woods, and that's always a good thing, get the youth involved. Also, go check out Timber Hill Redbones. She's from somewhere up north. I think maybe Maryland. I'm not sure. She'll probably be on here directly. Anyway, she's hunting redbones. Editing and her video quality is starting to get really, really high, so she's doing a really good job. Make sure you go check them out. Subscribe to all these. And, you know, there's a couple others out there, guys. Just scroll around. When you get on YouTube, search Coon Hunting. You're going to pop up a bunch of new YouTuber guys, and we need to support everybody. Let's see. Let me read back here, buddy. Brody Dodd. Hey, yes, it's been raining in Georgia all day. Trickle Creek. Yep, rain here for a few hours. Trying to siphon one hunt and rain. Trickle Creek. It's probably not trickling right now. It's probably running. David Nichols. I just got the live link. You guys are fast. Haha. Ray Boys, how you doing? KZW52, I've been hunting and the rain faded off. Cool. 3-1 for us, buddy. Curtis Shelton, rained all day today. Was a good day to sleep because I'm on nights this week. Getting ready to go into work now. Dang. Well, have fun, Curtis. Curtis, where do you work, buddy? What do you do? Robert Rowland, how you doing, buddy? Went hunting. Robert says went hunting last night and made 4 trees and seen 3. Dang, can't beat that, buddy. Robert, I know your dog. Was it your dog that got their ear split real bad? It was bleeding real bad? How's your dog doing? They healing up? Nathan Troutman, how you doing, buddy? David Nichols, nice. I gotta go train some pups. Have fun, buddy. Timber Hill, hey girl. Just to give you a shout out a minute ago. Mudlover05 says, how old is Hyde? Hyde is 4 years old. He turned 4 either June or July. So he's just 4 in a couple months. Brian Hall says, you need to come to Virginia and hunt with us sometime. I'd love to, buddy. David says in Southern California it was 85 degrees today. Dang. It was like might have pushed 60 degrees today. Maybe. Here in western North Carolina. Do me a favor, guys. Got 33 people watching right now. Go over and click the like button. The more people like this video, the more it ranks better on YouTube and more people will see it. So if you like it, it's going to help me out and it's going to help other people find. Do we lose anybody? It helps us rank better on YouTube and helps other people find our channel whenever they go searching out coon hunting channels on YouTube. Curtis says, let's see, Robert. Yeah, it was my black dog. I finally got it stopped. That's good. Man, I tell you what, ears can bleed like crazy. I tell you what, I was actually at a store called Academy Sports. I guess, I don't know if everybody has Academy or not. I know they're in South Carolina. They're not really up here in North Carolina. And they had a sale on some, they were like originally $15 or something for these dog first aid kits that come with a lot of first aid stuff geared toward dogs, and they had them on sale last winter. Yeah, it was last winter. They were on sale for like $4 or something. So I bought like 6 of them, threw them in all my dog bosses, threw them in my truck, and I got like 4 or 5 dog bosses stuff, and I've been keeping them handy. It comes with a lot of cool stuff. Kurt Shelton, I'm a caster operator in the melt shop of a steel mill, Steel Dynamics. Sounds like a cool job. Mitch Walter, Mitch SoCal Coonhunter checking in. Got to go work all weekend. Nice to hear you on a police hear about it. All right, buddy. Well, don't work too hard. You're welcome, Timber Hill. Nathan says, trying to stay out of the rain. Been raining and cool all day here. Got the likes rolling up there now, guys. We appreciate them. Brian Hall need to plan a night to hunt. Sounds good. Jana and Robert Tackett. So we got Robert and Jana Tackett. Now we have Jana and Robert Tackett. How you doing? Robert says, I ain't got a chance to watch your new hunt yet, but I'm going to do it after this. Yeah, that's one thing we've done here, guys, is the last couple times, I got to tell you, I'm going to be upfront and honest with y'all because you're a Nightlife family, and I believe nothing but being honest. We have lost every single piece of private ground we had to hunt, either permanently or until January 1st, which is a major killer for us right here. So we've been hunting a lot of game land locally recently, and we don't have much, and it gets hunted to death by the same few hunters. And I'll tell you, it's just not very good. I went opening night. We killed one on game land, and that was like my 3rd or 4th drop. And we hunted deep. We hunted hard to get that one coon. Went there again a couple of nights ago, me and Miss Nightlife, and we ended up basically just turning into a training session for our rescue dog, Jasper. And then, I went down South Carolina game land with Troy Barbary and his buddy Luke. And we ended up putting hide in the woods there. He made a big loop, come back around the road, had to catch him at the road, save him. And then I filmed those guys walking to their dogs. They got a couple trees. It was still so leafy, though, we couldn't see anything. So, but I asked you guys, I said, do you want me to put up these hunts where it's nice to showing meat coming out? And we got an overwhelming response from everybody. Said one of the main things they like about us is the fact that we show everything, good and bad. So we put them up. I didn't want to put them up because I was afraid it was going to waste you guys' times. But you guys seem to value the fact that I keep it real. So every now and then, we're going to put one up. That way also, too, shows people that it's out there watching, if they're new to coon hunting, that, coon hunting is not always going out and knocking out a bunch of meat. It's work. It takes a lot of work. You guys know this, but maybe some people don't. Maybe they'll realize. So, Jairus Sorehouse, shout out from Farmington, I guess New Mexico, Four Corners. The dogs out down the river, plenty of tracks. Dogs were on a trail but didn't tree. Had fun. That's cool. New Mexico coon hunting. That'd be interesting to see. Trickle Creek says, I'm ready for season to come in. Where you live, buddy? Ours is already. Most people's are in. I know Ohio is not. Jan says, I haven't either, but I always do. Brody Dodd says, same. We have lost everything due to deer season. That's been my issue. Is the one place I got left to hunt that I know has a pile of coons on it, so don't come back till January 1st. And normally it's all the way up until rifle season I can hunt, which is sometime later in November. Actually around December. So it's generally the month of December I lose it, but now I've lost it for archery and everything. Let's see. David says, I want to give a shout out to Mitch Walters. I believe he is the first person to take me out coon hunting with hounds. All right, Mitch. Good job getting another guy involved with it. Brody Dodds, it really sucks for coon hunters. Hello from Missouri. David. Good. Shaylee, we were pretty much held up until January 1st, too. I know the struggle. It sucks, too. It's killing me. I got dogs in these hunting. Bad. So now if I want to hunt, I have to go to South Carolina game land, which is like 2 hours away. So it's not something I can always do in the middle of the week. Just the way it is. We used to drum down there all the time, and I put so many miles on a truck, it was crazy. Brian Pierce. Yeah, Brian, honestly, that comment that you left on my videos was one of the main driving factors, reason why we're doing this. You can go ahead and Brian Pierce, he made a very good point to me, drove something home with me about how you guys really want to see. I know he wants to see, and we got other people said this too. They enjoy seeing true coon hunting videos. So that's what we're doing, buddy. Brian, I appreciate you. I needed that too that day. I was kind of feeling down about some things, so I appreciate you, Brian. Ted Hepner, hello from Minnesota. Minnesota. I don't know if I did Minnesota voice. That was my best attempt at Minnesota accent. Trickle Creek Kennels says, we can't get any permission around here because of deer hunters, so I just help myself. Hello. Trail cams are my worst enemy. Yep, trail cams will get you. Jan Roberts says, I found a bunch of new places to hunt around here. I tell you guys, I'll just be completely honest with you. We don't purposely trespass on nobody. I never cut on a piece of property that I don't have permission for. But half the time we end up somewhere that we haven't had permission for. And of those 50% of times, 50% of those go okay with no issue. But we do try to respect people's property. I mean, if this person I haven't talked to them, they ain't give me permission, I won't cut on them because, you know, I just don't want to. I'm not that guy. But dogs get on them, we're going to get them. You know. Shaylee says we got pups trained, but hunting game land is pretty risky too. Why is it risky, Shaylee? I have my reasons here, but I just want to know what yours are. Nathan Troutman says you have to buy 2 licenses to hunt this time of year. It's rough. Yeah, actually, Nathan and I buy about 4. But we're used to it, buddy. That's our life. We hunt North Carolina, South Carolina. I hunt some in Ohio, and we go to Kentucky. So, and that's another thing, guys. About a month and 10 days, we're going to LBL. We are going for 7 days and 6 nights. So, hopefully, we're going to have some awesome hunting footage coming up for you guys. We get on in December a week or so. Timber Hill says we hunt a lot of managed areas, but we have to call and reserve our area a night. That's crazy. Robert says me either. Hello from Alabama, Goosebama. I like that name. Brian Pierce, no problem. Glad do the sport. Brian All says I've got saved while I went coon hunting in 2005, so coon hunting means a lot to me. That's awesome. Congratulations, buddy. I'm glad to hear that. Shada says getting dogs shot or stole. I tell you, I've actually got one place I could probably go to coon hunt. It's private land. Last time I went there, though, there was bear dogs guys that was out there actually training their dogs, and one of them picked hide up, and I put that on video. Well, bear season's in now, and that bear club is like right beside this piece of property I get to hunt. And so I know all day, every day for the next few weeks, bear hunters are crawling all over that place. Plus, it's actually the homestead of my buddy that died recently, and I always like to go hunt because I would hunt with him. He's not there no more, so it's almost like lost my heart to go hunt there because it was hunting his house, and it was cool. I went and set up with my buddy Tyrone, and we cut him in his field and his crop fields and had a good time. And now it's I'd be by myself there. I don't know, it's a little bit depressing, but. Oh, all right, guys. One thing I want to talk about, I got a few topics that I think are going to be kind of exciting. I got 33 people on here right now, 12 likes. Appreciate that. Continue to like if you're watching this. If you're new, you haven't heard me already, like this video. If you get anything out of my live videos or you appreciate them, please go ahead and hit that like button, thumbs up. Something we're thinking about doing here, guys, is we're thinking about doing a mystery order. And what we're wanting to do is basically on our website, you guys know, nightlifekennel.com. A lot of you guys are family members here, so you know all about this. Our website, we sell basically what we use for hunting supplies is what we're selling right now. We're actually branching out into a lot of different stuff. While we're on this subject too, side subject, anything you guys need, I can get you anything, Sport Dog, Garmin, Dan's gear, pretty much you name it, I can get it for you and get it out to you. If I don't have it, I have it drop shipped out to you. And a lot of stuff we're actually starting to carry too. But anyway, while we're on this subject, we're thinking about doing a mystery order. And I want to know, I've got a poll up on my Facebook right now, and I want to know if any of you guys would be interested in this. And if there's only a few people that says, yeah, that's a great idea, we're not even going to bother with it. But basically what the mystery order is, we haven't nailed down the details yet, but it's going to be an order. And it's going to be like $20 to $50. We haven't decided how much, but say it's a $20 order. And basically we're going to do a pre-sale on these where we're not going to put these together and ship them out till, let's say, 10, 15 people order these or more. This mystery order, we will already have a few items scheduled out, so it's going to be like $20 for you guys, plus whatever the shipping is, a few bucks. But we'll probably have about $25 worth of stuff in it, and it's all going to be things that pertain to coon hunting, or, you know, hound hunting, whatever like that. And you won't know what's coming in it, and you won't know when it's going to come out until we say they've shipped. And once we get so many of you guys pre-sale and prepay, we'll put them together and out the door. And it's something we're thinking about doing maybe once a quarter. You know, we might do like a few $20 ones and then do more of like a $7,500 one if it seems like it's a good thing. So if you guys think that's a cool idea and you like to partake in it, let me know. Comment right now, yes or no, and we'll work on something. I got a few ideas of things to put in there. Probably a little bit of nightlife merchandise, and then might be some small what-me-nots of, you know, other little things too. So if you think the mystery order is a good idea, comment yes. If not, comment no. I'm going to go ahead and read back some comments here. Let's see. Mitch Walker said, I lost my best coon hunting friend, Mark Berry, maybe 15 years ago. Never got over it. Easy to get over. Lost girlfriends and wife. And a good hunting partner. It's easier to get over a lost girlfriend and wife. Yeah, I tell you one there. I mean, a lot of people don't know this, but I went through a divorce a few years back, and it was the best thing that ever happened for Hyde was me going through a divorce. The year or so leading up to it, and the year after, I hunted Hyde in the woods like crazy, and made him a good dog. Depression will put you in the woods. David Nichols says, if there's 46 people, there should be 46 people that hit the like button. Come on to Virginia when you get a chance. I got a lot of places to hunt. Brian, I'd love to. We'll talk more about it for sure. We've been hunting. See, Isaac Smith says, we've been hunting. And I've got some coons, but not very many. That's the way we are, buddy. Yes, Timber Hill loves mystery. Robert says yes. Steven, Goose Bama, Be Very. How you doing, Be Very? David Nichols. Yeah, and Shaylee makes a good point. Yes, for sure on the mystery orders. It's probably going to be stuff that would be like stocking stuffers or anything like that. She makes a good order. Good comment there. Good for, you know, Christmas time. Something like that. Let's see here. Brian Pierce thinks we got today. Yep. Joseph Raines, how you doing, buddy? David Nichols, I love Mark Berry. Missing him too, Mitch. Yes. All right, that's another thing, guys, I want to talk to you about. We got some more products that are coming out here. I want to go ahead and showcase to you guys. We got some that we have in that we're selling and some that we're thinking about. So I'll go ahead and go through one of these right now. If you guys have not seen already, I'm sure a lot of you have, we actually make these coon carriers right here, guys. This right here is a T-handle. It's got paracord. We like to use the green because it's really easy to see, and it's actually got reflective band in it. Just basically got little slip knots on the end. You can loosen this up. You put your coon's leg through this right here, tighten it up around your coon, and then you can tow it out. Reason why we put 2 loops on these guys is you can put this one around the front foot of your coon and one around the back foot of your coon, and your coon will lay in a cradle. Well, guys, I've got like 30 of these made up already, and they are ready to ship out. We sell these for $8, I believe it is. So if any of you guys might want a coon carrier, if you're knocking out a lot of coons and you have to carry them a long way to the truck, I'm telling you right now, this little simple thing right here will save your fingers a lot of pain. So $8, nightlifekennel.com. Go pick one up. Also, another thing, if you have seen any of my videos, you know when you're watching my dogs run through the woods, they've always got a blinking light on their neck. What that is a Sport Dog brand beacon collar light. It just slides over the collar, and you know, it either blinks or it's solid. It's a good safety net to put on your collars, keep your dogs safe, especially if they're around roads and stuff. So now we're actually selling these guys. If you guys are interested in a Sport Dog beacon light, we have them in green. I have them in blue. I have them in red. And I have them in white. Now, they also make them in the amber color, but I'm going to be honest with you, the amber is not very bright. Your brightest one, of course, is your white one. Your next brightest is your green, followed by your blue. and then your red. So if you guys are looking for these normally sell for about 20 bucks. We sell them for $18 on our website. So if you're interested, you can go by nightlifekennel.com and order one of them as well. And we get them sent out to you as quick as we can. You go on the right river, B-Very says. No, I'm not. I would like to go. I've talked to a couple of buddies about that. I know that's a good place to hunt. Robert says, yeah, I'd love to have one of them green ones. I guess you're talking about a beacon. Shaley says, I found a bunch of cheap koozies. How would you feel about some koozies? I think it'd be cool. That's one thing I'll talk to you about, guys, is we're actually getting ready to start doing these right here, too. This is actually my personal cup this is our 3-inch decal that we put on. We had these decals made because the guys were wanting to put them on their bump caps. I've got guys that do welding and they put them on the welding helmets. I've got dudes that work for the power company. They're wearing hard hats and they're putting these decals on there. So these decals on our website, I think, are $4, but we're actually getting ready to start making these 20. This is a 30-ounce tumbler, but I'm gonna get Arctic 20-ounce tumblers and put the decals on there. So if you guys think that's a cool idea, that'd be something we do as well. Robert says, and those lights are well worth it. I can actually see it blinking a long way through the mountains. Yeah, that's the cool part. I mean, if you're up on a high mountain and your dog's way down a ridge or something, you can see those lights blinking really well. Yeah, Robert Janice says, I'm a coffee drinker. Well, if you're interested in something like this, comment yes. It's going to be something we're going to do very soon. So they're probably black, and you'll be able to order them either with the white decal. Let's see if I can find the decals, guys. We got white, black, or red right now, decals. Probably going to get other colors in as well. So, David Nichols says, how do you put those sport dog lights on your regular collar, or is it only for your tracking collar? You can put them on either, David, but I would recommend only putting them on your tracking collar. The reason why is if you put it on a regular collar and your dog's wearing it 24/7, it's going to take a lot more abuse than it would if it was just the collar that's on it while it's hunting. So you get more life out of it, basically. Also, guys, these sport dog lights come with a 1-year warranty. When I sell them to you, print off the receipt. If you have an issue within a year's time, you call up Sport Dog and they'll send you a brand new one. But basically all it is, I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't have one open anywhere. But anyway, if it's up to a 1-inch collar and it just slides underneath the collar right here, underneath that bracket, it also has an adapter to make it work for a 3/4 inch collar as well. So if some of you guys got like the smaller cur dogs or something that you hunt at night, you put have a 3/4 inch wide collar, it will fit that. But if you got the 1-inch collar like most, this will fit all 1-inch collars except for nylon collars. It will not fit nylon because nylon's too thick. So that's the only problem with that. But yeah, that's cheap insurance for your dogs, guys. I have personally seen Jug run out in the road. My dog Jug that died, I've personally seen him run out in the road, and because that light was on, the car hit its brakes. And I mean, I can't swear it was because that light was on, but I know you could see that light blinking, and I feel like that extra 2 or 3 seconds that the car had because of that light kept them from hitting Jug, because they stopped just a few feet short of him. So for under $20, you can't beat that. That's an insurance policy. Janice, she's coffee drinker too, thanks to her husband. Do them in green on the black. Yep, we can do that, buddy. Mario, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I was talking about drinking coffee. I got you. What's up, Nightlife Alabama on the board? Michael Murray, good to see you. Get the Nightlife family running strong tonight. Robert says they actually fit great and will not slide off the collar. Nope, they don't slide off the collar. You have to actually push them through. The only drawback, I'll just go and answer some questions, because I go to all these shows, like Autumn Oaks and Grand American stuff, and I work for Sport Dog. And the biggest question that I have on these right here is the old style. There used to be another brand that made these called Tracker. Tracker made tracking systems, the old beep beep kinds. Tracker used to make one of these. To turn it on and off, you twisted this either tight or loose. If you loosen it, it turned off. If you tighten the cap down, it turned it on. Well, these right here actually have a button. I know it's probably impossible for you to see. It's got a button right there that you have to press down for 6 seconds and hold. It'll come on. It'll be probably solid. Then if you press again, hold for 3 seconds, it'll go to blink. Then if you press and hold again for 6 seconds, it'll turn off. And a lot of people ask us, oh, well, I don't like these. I like the ones that you use to twist on and off. And I agree. Those are actually simpler and easier to use. But the problem is Tracker brand owned a patent on that design. And when they went out of, they technically went out of business, but the guy who owned the patent still has it. And so for Sport Dog to actually even get in the market of making these, because there for a year or two, nobody even made a collar light till Sport Dog jumped on board. Sport Dog had to change the design. They went with a button. It's got a little bit of plastic shroud. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got a plastic shroud that goes over it that makes it a little bit more difficult to mash. And I've had some people say, well, I can't get my finger in there. Well, guys, that's kind of by design. The reason why it's like that is so when dogs are running through the brush, things aren't hitting them, and hitting that button is easy. If you just stick your fingernail underneath there, you're fine. But it's just one of the things, first time you do it, you'll have it nailed down. You'll say, oh, that's not bad. That's easy. And you'll be able to rock on. So, Shaylee says, how long till the hoodies? I'm hearing end of next week is what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. So it's crazy because I went to the person that does all my stuff, and this time of year, I probably should have jumped on this 2 months ago, but this time of year, everybody's orders are coming in for hoodies. So, and also, guys, our hats should be hopefully into next week. And we actually have toboggans going to be completely embroidered. But here's the cool thing, guys. Every single one of these that are coming out, the hoodies, the toboggans, and the hats all have a brand new color logo that we have not done before. It's all the same color between all three of them, but it's a brand new color. I hope you guys like it. We changed it up just a little bit. It's not green. It's not orange. You guys can go ahead and comment right now and guess. Put down your best guess. What color do you think it is? I'm not going to answer, though. But guess. Let's see if anybody can get it right. I'm not going to tell you if you got it right, but it'd be interesting to see. But yeah, all that stuff's coming in. So, and we got some really high quality, half polyester, half cotton hoodies that are going to be really good. I think they're going to have the same logo in the same place here and the back, and they're going to have a flag on the side. So basically just like a shirt, but it's going to be the hoodies, and that way we can all look good. See, that's the cool part about all the nightlife gear. A lot of people don't understand this. Like a nightlife hat will make your dog tree 10 times more coon. A nightlife decal will make sure your dog never slicks again. A nightlife hoodie will make sure your dog can outrun any other dog to the tree. So you need to pick up, I'm just joking. But anyway, pick up some nightlife gear. If nothing else, makes you look real good in the woods. Yeah, how much will the hoodies be? They're going to be right around $40. And I hate to put that price up, but I really do. But hoodies cost a lot more to make than t-shirts. So, you know, we're not making a killing on them. We're not even making double the money, I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, Robert says, yeah, I turned mine on with a pocket knife. That's a good way of doing it. This Tracker brand, Trackers was great. Yeah, that buddy of mine that passed away, he still got, or he had a Tracker Maxima. And, his mother called me. Dave wanted to know if I wanted to buy some of his old hunting gear, and I was saying about buying that Maxima just for a backup. Mario says, how much response did you get on the mystery package? Well, I mean, you guys have said, a lot of people said go for it. And if you give me a second, I've got a poll running up on my Facebook page right now. And let's see what the poll says. We got 48 votes on the poll. And I don't know if y'all can see us. 45 votes for yes and only 3 for no. So, I mean, we got over 50 people between here and there that want to do the mystery package. So, that's going to go up. But I'll tell you guys right now, this is going to be a pre-order deal because I'm not going to go out here and buy all the inventory for 20 orders and then 2 people buy. So, if you trust me, I'm a good, honest guy. Pre-order this thing, and then as soon as I get, say, 10 orders in, I'll go ahead and buy the stuff, and we'll start filling them. And they'll go out and be good to go. B. Very says, I need a new gun. Where did you get yours? Well, actually, I bought mine from a local gun shop over in Brevard, North Carolina, called Spud and Debs. They're actually Spud and Debs is our local dog hunting supply store. They sell boots and everything. But yeah, it was just 2245 light. Bud's Guns online sells them. I mean, pretty much any gun store can get those. So Robert Jan says, yes, sir, need my hoodie and beanie. Camo. That's one guess. Green, red, blue. I'll go ahead and tell you, the color of the shirts and all are staying the same. They're black, but it's the logo that's changing color. Blue. Jan says, of course, we want one apiece. Alrighty, sounds good. LOL, you're wanting to really get to selling, ain't you? Need something to make me look better, Joseph Rain says. Well, Not Life's got you hooked up, buddy. But Goosebam says, I need a truckload. Be Very might give me a hat. I'll let you guys know. I'll post them up when they get in here. Brian Pierce says, hey, that's a good price, honestly. Well, I appreciate that. I'm trying everything we do, guys. I try to keep the price down as best I can. I mean, the main goal for our actual website is to fund us going and hunt and filming the hunts. It's not, we're not out here trying to get rich or anything like that. I'm a co-owner in 2 other businesses, so that's where my income comes from for everything, daily stuff. You know how that goes. But the nightlife thing is pretty much right now. For it to turn into a full-time job one day would be awesome. I doubt it's ever going to get to that point, but for it to basically pay our fuel for us to go out and hunt and film the hunts and continue to buy cameras and so on and so forth. That's the main goal, is basically take that money, turn around, and give it back to you. So you guys are getting more for your money than just your hats and hoodies and stuff. David Nichols says, it's a good pitch on selling your products. Hey, man, I'll be honest, though. It was all BS. Coming from the women of the group and Miss Nightlife, will there be any women's apparel? Yeah, we're actually thinking about that. Miss Nightlife was talking about that the other day. My problem is, like, I have a stack of pink Nightlife decals over there, and I've had them things for months, and I've only sold one. The apparel, as far as, like, whether it's actually made for a woman, yeah, we'll work into that. I was actually going to do a run of pink stuff, or pink and purple or something like that, but I'm afraid it's not going to sell. And, I hate to turn around and put money into it and buying the stock and the inventory for it to sit here. It's like the small Nightlife shirts. We bought probably 20 of those, and Miss Nightlife wears smalls, and I ended up giving her like 6 of them. And I sold like 2. Small stuff just don't sell. There's not many small people out there, I guess, but for the girls that's watching this right here, if you girls are interested in pink stuff, that may be one of the things that we do where it's like a pre-sale. That way I know when if I order 6, I know there's 6 ladies that have bought them and want them. My problem is I hate to take anybody's money before I can actually give them a product. The idea of that just irks me. I don't like doing in case something happens and the order don't get to me on time or something like that. People get upset. I like to have it sitting here. 90% of the stuff that I sell you guys is sitting here right now. That's why if you go to my website, it says you can't order. It's because we're out of stock. Oh, let's see here. Yes, sir, I would trust you with my life. Really great and honest guy. Appreciate you, Robert. Jana, appreciate you too. Hello, Nightlife. Randy Hall, good to see you. Jana Roberts, yeah, he's supposed to be doing pink for me, LOL. There's more women than what people think. I know, and that's the thing, though. I would love to get more women involved with our live videos, with commenting on stuff. We're actually looking at the field staff thing right now, and I'm going through applications. That's another thing. We had a lot of people apply. You can still, ask nightlifekennel@outlook.com. Email me, and I'll send you an application. But we've got a few hundred apps in right now. I'm going through them right now. We're going to pick out 3 or 4 field staff, and I want to make sure there's some ladies involved with that, because I know some ladies that can out-coon hunt a lot of men. Yeah, Janet, I think it was you bought a pink one, and then I had a friend of mine who wanted another pink one, and I actually ordered, a big one for them. Oh, got energy drink in there. Shady, yeah, you sold it to me. Do teal or purple. Those are the hunting colors now. Good to hear because I don't know. I have no idea. I know that if you get toxic green, you're cool in the woods. I know that. Toxic green's our color, guys. And if that's something y'all are tired of, I apologize. But that's like my favorite color. So our actual Nightlife logo, the official one, is toxic green, but we're doing other colors as well. I'm not a pink person. Timber Hill says, yeah, Miss Nightlife's not here. She'll do purple, but purple shirts. How would you order the package? What I'm gonna do is I'll probably go ahead and put it together. I'm gonna think about what's gonna be in it first because I want to make sure if we put up a $20 mystery order, you get $25 worth of stuff. Or say later if this becomes popular and we do a $100 mystery order, you're getting $130 worth of stuff, something like that. So let me figure out what we're gonna put in, guys, and then what I'll do is I'll just post it everywhere. Nightlife mystery order, $20. You know, prepay. As soon as we get them in, they'll ship. And if it takes 2 days to get 10 orders, then we'll put them together and ship. If it takes 2 months, it takes 2 months. And then, you know, whatever it is. So. Yeah, Janet's got a pink Nightlife decal on the back. Well, while we're talking about pink, let's go ahead and show you. Any of you ladies watching, if you're interested, pink Nightlife decal right here. I don't know if that shows up in the light very well. But anyway, we got several of those on our website, nightlifekennel.com. Janet Robert, I would too. Teal and purple, totally. Is there going to be any more parts to the tone training videos? Yes, Mario, there is. I'm actually waiting for weather to clear. I've got to get my dogs out in the field. I'm going to get them out in the daylight, and I got to work on them tones. So basically what we did with that one is we had Caitlin's dog, Jasper, out the other night. And honestly, he was just kind of hanging over the side of the woods, and we was getting ready to head back to the truck. And I never toned him before, and I thought, I'm going to tone him. So I toned him, and as soon as he did, he just kind of hunkered down. He just sat there, and he just stared. He froze. And so whenever I got him, paid him up, started walking off, well, then he started going way off left-handed. I knew he didn't need to go over, so I just toned him again. I said, come here. He froze again. So I told Kate, I said, you know, somebody has put a shocker on this dog. I said, they wore him out. He's scared death of it. I said, so we're, between now here and the truck, we had like 300-yard walk up the field. I said, we're going to work on Jasper, and we're going to work on his tone. I said, while we're doing it, we're going to film it, and we're going to show it to everybody. So it was an impromptu training session, but that's the way things goes, guys. When you're out there hunting and stuff in the woods, a lot of times, you know, your training things just kind of happen, and you got to recognize them, and you got to say, okay, this is the issue. How do we need to work on this? And let's do it right now. Don't wait. Don't schedule to come back to it later on, because if you're like me, you'll never get time to do it. So we worked on it right then and there. And by the time we done that 5 or 6 times, Jasper got to where he would at least come to us, and he didn't have hunkered down look to him. He was still cautious, but he would come to us. So that's something Miss Nightlife, I've let her. She's got the Sport Dog 3225. Which is just a shocking training system. It's got tone on it. She's been working on him at home. But like I said, I've got to get Nix out in the woods and Tough, which Nix is in heat right now. So it's going to be a few weeks before Nix does anything. And then, but I'm going to work on Tough because I love my dogs to be tone broke. So there'll be more of those videos coming. Jan says the pink stands out. Everyone's comment on how nice it was. Purple's good. I like the idea of purple. We can work on that. Keep us informed on the mystery. It will do. Let's see. It's pretty, but you need purple and teal. I agree. We can work on that. That's definitely something we can do. I'll go ahead and work up an order of those. Awesome. It's been helping me a lot with the pup. Well, Mario, I'm glad to hear that. And that's what our main goal is here, guys, is we're an honest coon hunting channel. And we'd like to give out advice. And we're not experts. We're nowhere near experts. I'm not a professional dog trainer. I've just done some dogs and trained them the way I like to have them. And it's worked good for me. And I find ease in some of the things we've done. And it doesn't work for every dog, but it works quite often. And that's what we're trying to do, guys. We're trying to give you more honest information to help you become a better coon hunter and help you develop your hound to be a better hound as well. And in the meantime, we'll hope to give you some good footage showing you the result of some meat on the tree. And like Brian Pierce was talking to me about the other day, you know, we're trying to show the struggle too, because right now we're going through a massive struggle. We don't have a whole lot of land. And but we're trying to show that. We're trying to show the struggle of hunting, so that way people, if they're new to this and they get on here and they see it, They're like, man, you know, I thought coon hunting was easy peasy. I see all these guys going out here knocking coon after coon after coon. They realize, no, it's not. You know, training dogs is hard. Finding land to hunt is hard. Even after you find land, don't mean there's coons on it. How do you got to hunt for the coons? You got to look for them, you know. So that's what we're all about, guys. Trying to make things more honest and literal, you know, show people what it's really like. Let's see here. Be Very says, I'm trying to get me a red bone pup. That's good. I actually know some people. Be Very, where do you live? I know some red bone pups for sale. Robert Janice said, my Walker Mill was terrified of a shocker. I had to work on them. Someone must have really used the wrong one. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, the shocker system is, you know, it's tedious. You can ruin a dog in a heartbeat with one if you're not careful. Randy Hall, Randy, Northwest North Carolina tonight. No coon hunting tonight. That's the way it is with me, buddy. I'm in Harrison County, Randy. I don't know what county you're in, but I'm southwestern North Carolina. A lot of rain. Be Very, talk Timber Hill. LO. Yep, Timber Hill's probably got red bones. I know she sells red bones. Whether she's got pups or not, I don't know. But there it is. Timber Hill says, we will have pups in February, but we live in Maryland. Be Very, you're in Nashville. Check out Timber Hill, Be Very. Jamie there, she's going to have pups in February. I'm sure y'all can work out some kind of shipping arrangement or something like that. Let's see. Brian Pierce says, what's your dog's bloodlines, top and bottom, or what bloodlines are your go-tos when looking for a pup or young dog? Well, actually, you would ask me that, Brian. I'm not real big on bloodlines, so I'll be honest with you. When I go look at a dog, I don't even look at the bloodline. I didn't even know Hyde had papers, really, until I done bought him. But anyway, Hyde is off Hillbilly Deluxe. I don't remember what he is on bottom, but that goes back to Clover. And I've had a few dogs that went back to Clover, and I really like Clover bloodline. And Rock River Sackett Jr. and all that, I'm really into those. Now, Nix, she's off of Texas, and Roxy off of Tommy Lanning, I bet, in South Carolina bloodlines. I'm not sure. I'll have to. One night I'll get the papers up. They're in the safe upstairs. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I'll get them out and show them to you guys. Next live video, I'll get them out and show them to you. But Clover, I'm big on Clover. I really am. They seem to be sometimes a slower dog in the woods, but they're more accurate. Randy Hall, you in Ash County. Yeah, you way up north there. You in big mountain country. Surprised you ain't got snow yet up there. Janice said, Robert says, my male dog directly out of Insane Sackett. There you go. Got the insane blood going on. That's good. One thing I want to talk about, you guys. I'm only going to put in an hour here, and we're about 43 minutes now. When I get done with this live video, though, we're jumping over to our Facebook page, and we're going to do an hour there, too. So if you guys want to join in, follow me over there. I'll take a 2 or 3 minute break between, but we'll jump over there. One thing I did want to talk about is a reminder that next Wednesday is the deadline for our Nightlife package giveaway. A few videos down on my YouTube feed, we actually have a full video about this Nightlife package. We are giving away, because we are giving away $1,600 worth of coon hunting gear that was graciously donated by all of our sponsors. Nightlife, we're going to be pitching in a decal and a hat. Hound Dog Gear has got a hat and a lead and some koozies and stuff, and a big decal. JC Calls has donated. I'll tell you what, I got some of this right here, so let's just go ahead and talk it over. All right, so part of this Nightlife package, this is some of the stuff, not all of it, is we got a hat I have pulled and saved just for this. Got a Nightlife decal as well. Then Hound Dog Gear jumped in there. They're a great sponsor of ours. They threw in a hat as well. They also got a couple Hound Dog Gear decals. They put in a koozie. One of the cool things they done, actually into hunting gear, is they have the Nightlife green lead that's going in this package. Next off is your JC Calls. He donated a custom JC Calls coon squaller. And I realize that writing is probably backwards, but this right here, guys, is the same call that we sell on our website, that we use every single night. We absolutely love these things. These are great. That's like a $60 value right there that JC Calls put in the giveaway. So that's got you started out pretty good. It's got you some hats and some decals. It's got your coon squaller, but it gets even better from there, guys. On top of that, GNR Cedar dog boxes. The guys that made my dog boxes in all my videos now reached out, and they decided they would donate a single bay cedar dog box with top storage. And what it is, it can fit on the rack of a four-wheeler. It can fit in an SUV. It can fit in the bed of a truck too. It can fit in a side-by-side. It's a single bay dog box. It's $325 value. It's in the Nightlife package giveaway. On top of that, Matt Williams with Big Dog Lights donated a brand hammer new Big Dog Genesis lights, $300 value. Comes with a walk light, red light, green light, and your spotlight. And then to top it all off, grand finale on this giveaway, Sport Dog has donated a brand new Tech 2.0 track and train system. That's an $800 value. It comes with one collar. So, guys, all that stuff right there, $1,600 worth of stuff. The deadline is next Wednesday. Now, to enter, go down to my Nightlife Kennel Package video, click on it. Now, expand the description below the video, and you'll see a link to a website called Gleam. If you go on there, it's going to show you all the different stuff that's in the giveaway, and there's little icons below it that you can click on. As soon as you click on those, like one of them will take you to my website. That gives you like 5 entries. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel through that link, gives you 25 entries. But anyway, guys, we got a lot of people entering that contest. Next Wednesday is the deadline at midnight. You cannot enter anymore after that. And one person is going to win $1,600 worth of hunting gear. Literally, the only thing you will need after that point is a dog, and you can go out running coons. So it's 18 years older. It's not for the youth. It's just for the adults out there. But it's an awesome package. Nobody on YouTube right now in the coon hunting world is giving away anything even close to it. There's some other giveaways going on, but nothing of the value that this one is. So, and the real heroes behind all this was our sponsors. Hound Dog Gear, JC Calls, GNR Cedar Dog Boxes, Big Dog Lights, Sport Dogs. They're the ones who ponied up and give all this merchandise for this, because they support me and they know you guys support me. So to give back, they want to give to you guys. Let's see here. That Clover line, keep you looking at coons. Clover's super good. Robert says, I like Clover dogs. Wayne Campbell, Timber Chopper Kennels, has in West Virginia. Randy Hall, I'm in Wilkesboro. Need to hit up the hunt, says Joseph Raines. Brian Hall says, I'm looking for a Walker pup. If you know anybody has any. Brian, actually, look up Tommy Lanning out of Belton, South Carolina. He's on Facebook. Brian, he's actually the one I got nicks from. And he's got another litter. I think he had 1 or 2 left last week. Now, he may have sold them by now. But go hit him up if you like Nix and the way she goes. The way she hunts, and as good as she is at 10, 11 months old. Basically the exact same bloodline. It's a different father, but it's a brother of the dog that Nix is off of. So basically same cross. Brian says, yeah, I like Clover and Sacket dogs. They tend to be more accurate than tree dogs. I wonder because your dogs generally have the appearance of Clover Sacket type dogs. Lots open, white, and black. Yeah. And see, that tough dog of mine, that pup, he goes back to Jug. Which went back to Sacket. So Jug, my old dog Jug that died, that was actually Tough's grandpa, and that went back to Sacket. What kind of pup? Looking for Brian. What Robert says. Oh, Robert says you have great sponsors. Shout out to all you guys. Yeah, even if you guys, like, when you click on those links, it's going to send you to Big Dog's website, and that automatically enters you into the contest. But while you're there, do those guys a favor. Click like on their Facebook. There's a review thing, just like there's a review on my Facebook, and leave a review. Say, hey, this is such and such. I seen that you're, donated for the Nightlife package. we appreciate what you're doing. You know, because these guys really donated, and they're the heroes, so they need to get all the credit for this. I'm just the one throwing it out here and getting it to you guys. That's all I'm doing. Brian Pierce says, I'm dog poor at the moment. I have an 18-month-old. I'm trying to push the season, and 2 young ones coming up now. Randy All said, not like squalor is bad to the bone. Did you buy one of them, Randy? Mario says, how long was your dad ran rabbit beagles, and what made you want to start coon hunting? How old were you when you started? Okay, backstory, guys. We've got 10 minutes here. My dad, he's pushing, he's in his early 60s. Dad's been running rabbits. I'm 30, I'll be 35 in January. Dad's been running rabbits all my life. I grew up around rabbit dogs. Dad never did coon hunt or anything like that, but he's had rabbit dogs. He had beagles all my life. I mean, there's pictures of me, you know, when I was, you know, a few months old, and there's beagle puppies all around me. So I've been around hounds all my life on that aspect. My grandfather, he all he ever did was coon hunt. He didn't deer hunt or anything like that. And then several of my cousins and my uncles all coon hunted, and some of them beagle hunted. So, I mean, there's generations all around me and my family that have been houndsmen of one kind or another. I actually started coon hunting with my cousin John. John was on one of my latest hunting videos for opening night North Carolina season. That's my cousin John. He's a awesome, good Christian man, and he's really supported me, been really good to me. I actually started coon hunting with him when I was like 8 or 10 years old, you know, on Friday nights or whatever. He'd take me in the woods, and we'd stay out late. And I mean, I got fond memories of walking the trees in these mountains, being little and being wore out. I mean, you know, a lot of cool memories on stuff like that. But he's the one that got me into it. And then, like, I would hunt with him off and on. Then in high school, when I got my license, I went through several junk dogs, you know, $50 dogs that I thought I could make into something. And then when I got out of high school, I got married and everything. Just didn't really have time to coon hunt, so I got it for 2 or 3 years. And then one of the guys that was working for me wanted to got interested in coon hunting. He seen where the red fern grows, and I was like, you know what? I used to coon hunt all the time. I'd love to get back in it too. So I took there a 2 or 3 year hiatus, but we got back into it, and you know, that's been it's probably been 15 years ago. So been pretty solid ever since. I haven't been without a dog. But that's the main reason why I went with the Walker bloodlines too, guys, is because my dad had beagles. So he had tricolor dogs. And so growing up, to me, a hound was tricolored. Plus, all my cousins and everybody I knew either had black and tans or plots or something like that. And I've always been the type of guy that I didn't like to do what everybody else does. That's like I drive a Dodge because everybody in my family's Ford men, and there's nothing wrong with either. That's just the way I like to, you know, hold my own row. But anyway, that's why I went with Walkers. Then I found out that Walkers are very common and very popular. But, you know, around my circle, they weren't. Shay says, our dog's treeing a coon right in our backyard right now. Knock him out. What kind of maps do Sport Dog trackers have? Is it similar to HuntView? They show property lines, etc. No, they do not. They're just topographical maps right now. Actually, I don't know. I probably shouldn't say this, but we're actually field testing some improved maps. I'll put it that way right now. We're field testing improved maps. They're going to be something absolutely fabulous. So, but yeah, right now they're just topographical maps, but they're way more detailed. They show names on little creeks and stuff that the Garmin's don't. Dogtra and stuff like that may, I don't know. But like compared to the Garmin Alpha and stuff like that, the maps on the Sport Dog show the names of the creeks, and you know, like they also show trails on the maps that I didn't even know existed on public land that I've hunted all my life. So Randy also, yeah, I love it. Good, buddy. I'm glad you're happy with the squalor. How about gold as the decals? Jacob, if you want gold, I probably won't make a batch of those, but if you want gold, message me on Facebook or email me, nightlifekennel@outlook.com, and I will see if I can get you one ordered. I have great memories too, man. I remember my dad packing me on the shoulders because I was tired from walking the trees. Yeah. I'll say one thing. My cousin John, you know, he's one of them men that if you you couldn't walk, you couldn't go. And I remember one night my dad because I was back in the coon hunting. Dad's like, well, we gotta get you a good pair of boots. So he went down. We didn't have a lot of money. Dad went down to Army surplus store and bought a pair of Army boots that were new, but they're Army boots, and they didn't fit me quite right. And I remember I went on a night hunt with my cousin John the very night, and we walked us to death. We lost dogs. We was looking for dogs. And I remember when I got to the truck, I mean, there was blood inside my boot from the blisters, and I was like, man, screw coon hunting, screw these boots. But I went back to coon hunting, but yeah, them boots went in the trash. Yeah, Brian, I'll send you a message about that, about Tommy Land. Jake Eldrick Moody. So I got a user. I got a Ushman. I guess Uchman Blue Tick. She treated really good. Never lost a competition with her. Uchman's, I guess, the big bloodline, ain't it, with Blue Ticks? Robert says, yeah, I heard that they was going to come out with maps like Bird's Eye View. Yep, it's better. It's better, honestly. I don't know when. I have no idea, but we're field testing them right now. Country Boy, did you ever let your coons run after a dog from a trap? I did early on when I was first learning how to coon hunt. My problem is that dog ended up developing into a sight trayer because I've done several cages like that, and then become a slick train dog. I personally don't believe in using a cage coon that your dog can see. If I do anything with a cage coon, I'll take a young dog like Nick's right now. I haven't done this with her, but with her starting on, if I had permission to replace, don't have many coons, and I caught one in a cage, basically I would just take it, dump it out, give it about 15 minutes to take off, and then I take her out and cast her that way, just so I know that it's not a wasted cast for her. She is being cast in the woods on, where a coon is. So that's the only thing I use it for. And of course, I hide the cage. I mean, I've had dogs before. You can tell when a dog's seen too many cages. Like, they'll be walking through the yard and they'll see a cage over there, it's empty, and they'll go treeing on it, So you just don't want that stuff. When will your next coon hunting EDC? EDC, I don't know if you guys know, means your everyday carry. If y'all are interested in something like that, if you're interested in seeing what I carry when I go coon hunting, I'll put up a video. I mean, that's no big deal. Maybe my next live video or something. I'll just throw it all out there. It has changed quite a bit. So, Brian Hall, guy's name is what I meant. Yeah, I will get you. I got his phone number too, so I'll get to you. Robert says cage coons will get your dog slick trend. Yep, I agree, Robert. That is right. We refrain from cage coons. Randy also says, I know a good one from a bad one. Try them all. He's talking about the coon squallers. Yeah, guys, that's another thing. If y'all are interested, we have a brand new batch of our coon squallers in. This right here is our blue one. These are made by JC Calls. I don't know if you can read that, but it says Nightlife Series on here. We got them in blue and black. And we also have them in our colors, toxic green and black. So these are on the websites right now, guys. NightLifeKennel.com. We also got these coon carriers. If anybody's watching that wasn't watching earlier, we got our coon carriers that we make these personally ourselves. And we are selling Sport Dog beacon lights. Cheap insurance for your dogs. If y'all are interested in any of that stuff. Oh, and got a brand new shipping of these in. Dan's competition packs. These things are awesome, guys. Got a whole bunch of these in, and we also got some more Dan's products coming that I'm going to be doing a gear review on the next few days. So, shout out from West Tennessee. Good to see you, buddy. Hey, Nick, I treated another coon with my pups. So excited. I think I got a pair of coon hunting dogs. That's awesome, buddy. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, Robert, hit me up, buddy. I'll get you a call sent out to you. We got plenty of them. They go fast. All that stuff goes fast. Quick, and see, I could go ahead and sell them and then order them and ship them to you, but I like to have them on hand. So, competition packs are $35, Timber Hill. They carry your tracking system. They got spots for your coon squalls. They got 3 pockets on them. 2 of the pockets are zippered. I'll just go ahead and go through it real quick. If you guys haven't seen this, right here, you have, on the back side, you have an open pocket. Real good for cell phones. You can throw them in there real quick. On the top here, you have a zipper pocket that you can put your car keys or wallet. That's what I put this in. On the side here, you have another pocket where you can put stuff in there. I carry like my bullets and stuff. Right here, you got a pouch that holds your tracking system. I have put the Garmin Alphas and I've put the Sport Dogs in here as well, so they both fit. And then right here, you got a place for your Coon Squaller, pencils, compass. Your Coon Squaller lanyard will actually go around this ring right here. So if it falls out, it'll hang. You won't lose it. And if you put a lanyard on your tracking system, it'll go right here as well. So $35, I'll get them out to you. Yeah, hit me up, Jamie. I'll get one out to you. Billy Joe, how you doing, buddy? All right, guys. Well, I'm actually getting ready to head off here. We are going over to Facebook right now. I'm going to take like 2 minutes, take a little break, give me some more else to drink, my nightlife thing. But anyway, guys, we appreciate you. We love you. We actually do love you. Everything you guys provide for us with your companionship, your loyalty, your support means a lot to me, means a lot to Miss Nightlife. We got a nightlife family around us. We literally consider you guys family. If I seen any of you in need, I'd be there in a heartbeat for you because I know you guys would, me too. So anyway, guys, we're getting ready to go right on over here to Facebook and do another live video for another solid hour. I told people I'll be there by 9. I'm a couple minutes late as it is. So follow me on over if you want to, but if not, guys, I appreciate you. I love you. In the meantime, tree one for me.